Mark Newnham, you've got a really nice horse going to war on the weekend. We're seeing him in action for the first time this season in Crimson Flash. Finished last season in really good order, winning a couple at the Valley.
Yeah, he did. Always shown above average ability. Put those two together at Happy Valley. And then we were preparing for a third one. He trialled really well, but just pulled up with a bit of pain in the knee and had a very small chip in his knee removed. And he's had the right rehab since then. He's come back well. His trials have been good, so I'd expect him to run well.
Yeah, the trials have looked very good, I must say. The blinkers, they went on for the last couple of starts. I know he didn't have to necessarily really elevate to another level, but it took him further on sort of in his career, didn't it? It really did find form with them.
Yeah, no, they certainly helped him. I didn't bother putting them on in the trials, but you get a good reaction from him when he does wear them. So, 1,000 down the straight, he ran well his first start in a race down the straight. So, it was just a nice starting point for this season.
Yeah, the horse that beat him actually reopposes, isn't he? Fast responder, and I guess returning to the straight, you're going to be plenty of confidence given that nice debut run. Yeah,
look, he'll handle that well, and he's wearing blinkers now, which he didn't have in his first couple of starts last season. So he's going there in good shape. He's had a fair time off and he's had a couple of trials, so his fitness will improve, but he's fit enough to run well.
And the type of horse he is, he comes through this well, should he win, which hopefully he does for you. He's a really nice sort of dual track horse, isn't he, at this sort of level, because it gives you options both at the Valley and Shelton.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think he looks like he's capable up to Class 2. If they get to that stage, you need to be a little bit adaptable because they don't run a lot of races for those horses. So, we'll worry about that if and when he wins tomorrow.
Derek Leung, your ride in the feature Lookfoot Jewellery Cup this year is Lady's Choice. Carries the top weight, but he's a very good horse on his day, isn't he?
Yes, he's been very honest. And last time he's first up, he still won a good race. And after that, we still give him time to come back and try again and have a last final get up yesterday. Everything is keep improving. And happy.
You mentioned the first up run. It must address the horse that beat you, Tomodachi Kokoro. Well, that form's very strong.
Yes, the one who beat him is nice horse and very fit, and our horse only first up and still won the race like that. We're quite impressed and happy.
Talk me through the trial, Derek. I went back and had a look at it. I thought he ran on really nicely.
Yeah, well, his trial is good, give me a good feeling, but on the over, his lock is the best surface, but he still trial okay.
And talking of the second up record as well, his record second up, I know he hasn't won, but he's run really well second up in the past.
Yeah, well, but I still think he still will win a good race, and I knew he would draw 10 tomorrow, and I did just still go forward. If Lee can lead, if no second, third, fourth, I'm still no problem with him.
You don't sound too worried about stall number 10. Would that be fair?
Positive.
Jerry Chau, you've got Emblazon on Saturday. Nice horse, this guy. You must be looking forward to him again.
Yeah, this season he improved and he keep running well.
His run last time really good, Jerry, behind Pidgey Bay. The winner sort of got away from you a little bit, but your horse ran on really well.
Yeah, he's always got a bad draw, but the first start this season he got he caught 4 wide and still can win, and I think he got a quality and he's keep improving. I hope he can get to the inside and try to save a little bit of ground, and then I think he will finish well.
Have you ridden him in track work since then, Jerry?
Yeah, I galloped him the last gallop, and he been well and he moving well, and I'm really looking forward to he will run well.
You must be looking forward to wearing these colours, Jerry. The Military Kings Syndicate, I don't know too much about them, but you've ridden both their horses this season. 4 rides, 3 wins, 1 second. The association's doing well.
Yeah, it's very good record, and I'm very lucky with him, and hopefully the lucky will keep going. Yeah.
Jimmy Orman, Pope CODY, you're a pair, you two, aren't you, really? No one else has ridden him here. You rode him back in Australia as well and comes here in good form.
Yeah, I've been lucky to be able to stick with him throughout my riding days here in Hong Kong so far, so it's been good. He's good to see him win a couple of starts ago. Last start, he only just got beat. I was forced to go a little bit earlier than what I would have liked because he's a horse that wants a bit of room to move. He's drawn barrier 8, which shouldn't be too bad if he can be sort of midfield or a bit worse than midfield, and just track up and give him some room, and I think he'll hit the line strong. He's a month between runs this time, but I think that'll work out well for him. He looks good in the mornings, and he's been working well. But look, it's not a bad race again. I think Beauty Bolt, I watched its trial here the other day. It trialled like a jet, so it's definitely the one to beat, in my opinion. Yun Long Elite, another nice horse as well. So look, it's not a bad race, but he's shown that he's definitely up to the grade.
He also got Fortune Boy, of course, who beat you last time, obviously, in the contest. He's got cheek pieces going on, Jimmy. Why do you think connections have come to that decision to put those on?
Like you said, yeah, Fortune Boy does look another one to beat as well, for sure. The cheek piece, if you just watch him late in his race the other day, he can hang in a little bit. I think he's doing his best work he can do in his race, but I feel like they might just straighten him up a little bit late. They've opted cheek piece and not the blinkers, just as a little bit of an easy progression. I don't think he needs the blinkers, but I definitely think the cheek piece will help him just straighten up a little bit. He's not a horse that'll over race early, but yeah, we just want to see him straighten up and hit the line a little bit better. After that race, I just asked me what his thoughts about the cheek piece were, and he thought it'd be a good idea. So we've done a little bit of gallops with him of a morning, and he seems to be working a little bit better in them. So we're happy with how he is.
Yeah, just a kind of sort of introduction, I suppose. And while I've got you, I must just ask you, Everluck, the horse you won on debut on, how's he been, and when might we see him again? Yeah,
I think we're going to see him on the 30th, providing he passes his trial next week. So he's a nice horse for sure. He did a gallop this morning on the course proper with a pair. I sat on the outside, and he got around the track quite nicely this morning. So he passed his first part of his assessment that he has to do, his gallop. Now we just got to do a trial, and then we'll see him in another Class 4 1200 on the 30th, I believe.